horribly. That's the true fact, and its effect can't be underestimated. Well, now we are here. BignewBieBoi is here, and we are here to provide the best AI built-in smart home for this COVID-19 epidemic. The product is designed for Vietnamese, which based on reality. And although a high-tech system is presented in English, we still manage to preserve our traditional heritage, like these our models. We noticed that these products have been tested in real time. During the past 6 months of COVID-19, everyone has experienced how hard it is to stay at home all the time. We need staff, those who are working from home, and to keep the balance between multitasking jobs and household chores. And most of you have to realize the need for more convenient, more clever housing system. Our mission aims for minimalism and more convenient, and must be used for both the elderly and the young children. For those breadwinners or parents, the house acts as an alternative role for the household chore tasks during work from home seasons. That's just an There comes to the development of Smart Home System version 2.0. We solved the problem last year problems by synthesizing through surveys and tests to produce intimate features. Last year, here are our features. Those are not connected to each other in the IoT test. And they are not so related to each other. There's no common thing about them. And in this year, in 2020, we applied more deep learning and AI features with image processing and remote sensing. Here, that's our 3 main features today we will talk about. By using the AI, we improve the accuracies of the system. As can be seen from the diagram, all IoT devices are connected to the main servers, the Raspberry 3. Other external services with internet are connected over the open port protocol. That's kind of simple. For the newest features, face emoji control. The system based on the state expression, and it taken over by deep learning, of course, which helps automatically adjust the appearance of the house. The differences of these features from other products is in the convenient, simple, yet complicated process quickly for all elderly, children, and disabled people. We'll talk about this later, but these are the definition for those face detection, face emoji control. Right? That's also an example when you're happy, you're funny, or when you're angry. What would the system would do to your house? How would it change the house? We will talk about that in the demonstrations. Right? Let's say you can still manage, you can still control the house by yourself. But how would you deal with security problems? You cannot stay up all night, right? So, a new report by the Council on Criminal Justice found that the burglary rate and theft increased sharply these summers for all countries, including Vietnam. But the common sensors were inaccurate and too troublesome. Those with pro features are too expensive and require big budgets. From there, we developing AI camera. Developing AI camera which could comparable accuracy with the naked eye. The camera, which also the system, can distinguish between people and motorcycle or vehicles. Why do we need to distinguish between these tools? By setting up the safe zones and calm alarm, there's a vibrate alarm through all mobile devices via push notification, and the system will automatically active devices and equipment at home to chase away the strangers, the theft. Right. Finally, the messenger chatbot. People normally have to exit the app and open the other apps on their phone and do a lot of gestures such as buttons or swipe. Just to turn on the light or turn on the music. Well, most of those apps are still new and does not optimize performance for the users in a short-term run, let alone in long-term run. You don't want to do tons of gesture just to turn on the light, right? So there's no other apps installed anymore. By combining all the hardware and software that has available on the internet and by Facebook, and also with the help of smart home and IoT support. From last year, we linked all separate features into one. There's no need external app requires all has been set up for the best secure system with unlimited sensitivity camera. Right? So there's another feature, text to speech. You want the message for your house when you're away to be exactly what you want to say. But because of the noise reduction, maybe the noise in your environment from your company or school, these are limited for your ability to communicate with your house, with your family's members when you stay away. So, why we choose text to speech? We want your texting means there's no more noise. There cannot be anything that prevents you from sending a message with a voice for your own mother to understand clearly, and there's no incoherence in limited anymore. In short, which products are compatible with vast amounts of existing devices? This might be a LED, a light, a small light. It could be a router. That's a joke. Maybe this one. what I mean here is to say that our devices, our system, are compatible with smart home. Why smart home? Because it's compatible with more than 1,500 devices and branches over the world, which means that our devices are no longer a new playground for new branches. In general, we all need to find the most suitable and static platform that is the home assistant. And how will the product be described? We will describe them for our demonstration. First of all, we present our first features that I've talked about, the face emoji features. He will be a normal users like you. For example, when he has a feeling. Sorry for the delay. For example, he has a feeling. He feels happy.
Đó sắp bay. Chấm bay. Bấm nút lên ấy.
Bạn đã tỉnh ngủ, chào buổi sáng.
That's our
Phát hiện
activated.
tâm trạng đang vui, tôi sẽ phát bài trời dấu trời mang đi cho cậu chủ nghe nhé.
As can be seen, the system managed to recognize the face emojis of his face and automatically turn on the music. That's just a demonstration to prove our system work. For example, he's angry. How about he angry? He feels uncomfortable.
Tâm trạng của cậu chủ đang không tốt, tôi sẽ làm một vài thứ để giúp cậu chủ giải trí nha.
No delay. No delay. Right. Second features. Second features. Messenger AI chatbot. The Messenger AI chatbot, please. That's pretty faster when we
Nó tham khảo xong nó
do
hết
it
xong
at
rồi.
home. Well, I can see that the Wi-Fi signal here is really strong, and there are tons of features in this personal Messenger AI chatbot, and for chairman like you, you might want to do it by yourself at the end of the presentation. Lastly, the third features. Third features, please. Oh, I forget to say that why we choose text instead of put a button on an app. like I already said before, texting actually more faster than when you open an app, switch to the buttons that you want to push it. Our system, our features here tend to have a more comfortable, more convenient for people to communicate with the AI that would like a butler, a normal person, than a robot. Okay. The last features is also the security, AI security system, that the system distinguishes between people and motorcycle. Because we don't have a motorcycle here, we cannot put it into the 5th levels of houses. We'll have yes, please. Yes, please. Because our devices are connecting through internet protocol. I think we need a little time to set up here. Well, actually, we just open the messenger and text to the one, the assistant. Here's our camera. Acting like I'm a thief. I'm not a thief, but now I am. So when the AI camera detecting a person, where's the person? Oh, logo. Yeah, it's on. So the camera detecting a person. The cam on your laptop detecting a person. Kind of lately. They might steal your motorcycle. The thief gone. That's our demonstration for a tactic, finding the thief and recognize the thief.
Okay, you can try to bring the laptop out of the frame of the camera. Okay.
That's enough? Right, to continue. Yeah, there's also the motorcycle, the motorbike. Please stay with us. The video explains all what we can say.
Thì lúc đó tự phát hiện người đã được cắt khởi từ tên dùng.
To continue, in general, we need the secret, the AI home building system. And we focus on application solution more than the researching. Focusing more on application solution, which is already researched by big companies. But that doesn't mean that we copy them. We do not follow real depth math, but we combining all the features and our problems last years to present this system. And that's the end of our presentation. Thank you.
Okay.
Please asking question.
Okay, so thank you. This will be awesome presentation. So we have some questions for you. So first question. What are the different from your application and some application with smart device that have been sold in the market?
Yes.
Like maybe like a broadcast device or another smart device.
That's enough.
Okay.
I think there are three main differences, big differences between our product and the others, those on market. First of all, the prices. Our overall pro features, which we claimed, has only a little bit of budget for a family, a big family, four, five, maybe 6 family members. They don't count. The second is, our product aim for this minimalism, more convenient, which you don't have to open your app, a specific app. You just have to open your messenger, that which are already in everyone's phone right now, and communicate with them instead of turn to buttons on buttons. Yes. The last, which the accuracy, by complicated but simply code, we aim for the accuracy of the system, which those AI and those camera, and with the help of also the sensors and high-tech cameras. Well, just a normal one on your laptop, or maybe the real one, a real camera, which every corner of these houses.
Okay, so everybody already know so many devices you saw here. So I would like to know how much how much you invest for on this for on your project. So with how many devices, and estimate to us to know about the price of on the package if you commercialize your application through the market.
Yes, I understand. Yes, these are mostly our last year and this year devices. We tend to use minimal one, the simply one, a camera, your personal camera, computers, your router to access to internet, and especially the Raspberry 3. And in this year, also last year, we just spent about $100 for all these, wires, devices. In 6 months, more than $100. That's cheap.
Not cheap. So let me count for you. So first, the smart camera from the ResFes, so around $700,000. The next one, the Google Mini, Google Home Mini, that device around 1.5 million. That's around 2.2 million. Next one, the mosquito, the NQTT mosquito, that's around $400,000. That's around 2.6 million. The Raspberry Man, around $800,000, over 3 million. And the next one, that's like the supply, especially the professional one, like Timberlake. If you plus altogether, I think it's over 5 million Vietnam dong. It's not cheap with everybody. If you rich, everything is okay. But assumption, somebody would like to protect their family, but don't want to invest too much in there, which your device, your application is really high. And what will you do to reduce that?
Yes, here are our answers. What I mentioned here on the presentation is not kind of real devices. As I already said, this camera you can use your cam on your laptop. Those Google Home or those speakers, those are just for demonstration, for accuracy, right? Light, switch, Raspberry 3, my friends here, he sells them. And all of them are under $200, right? More than $100. The second question, second answer is why we say cheap. We're comparing these devices, our system, with, for example, BignewBieBoi system, which costs more than nearly 20, 40, $100 in Vietnam dollars, sorry, 40 or 20 million Vietnam dollars. That's much it. It's comparing with the real product, those are acceptable. And for security, for avoiding thief, business races, or security. Those are the main part to keep your family, your home to be safe, to never have difficulties in living. Yeah.
Okay, so one more thing. So you apply the Google API. Everybody always know if you try to push out and to get in, request the API from the Google. If you apply the free account, just maximum around thousands requests per minute. With this situation, with your solution, if you apply in the security to prevent the thief to get it out of your home, I think at least 20,000 requests per minute, not 1,000 per minute. In that situation, if you request over 1,000 requests per minute, you have to pay so much money.
There's 1 minute, please, to transfer this to my friends.
Cái câu hỏi mà bạn vừa phiên dịch lại cho em vừa nãy là thầy hỏi là về một cái vấn đề là API và bọn em đang phụ thuộc vào cái server của Google, đúng không? Thì hiện tại là cái con Raspberry của em á, hiện nó đang sử dụng một cái nền tảng của Google mở là Home Assistant, và cái nền tảng này nó khi mà cài vào á, nó sẽ chạy nội bộ ở trong cái con bi thôi, nó không đi xuất ra ngoài internet. Và khi mà em ra, ví dụ như là em ra một cái lệnh messenger là mở đèn, thì cái messenger á, nó sẽ gửi một cái tín hiệu đến con bi, và con bi nó sẽ tạo một cái thông báo và gửi đến log Google, và toàn bộ những cái quá trình vừa nãy đều là offline hết. Nên là mỗi khi mà chúng ta lắp nhà thông minh cho từng gia đình đó, thì chúng ta sẽ có những cái con bi khác nhau và xử lý offline. Chúng ta sẽ không nên lo về vấn đề quá tải API trên server Google.
Thế em sử dụng Google API.
Dạ, một số cái Google API như là mình chuyển đổi từ giọng nói, từ văn bản sang giọng nói, thì nó sẽ gửi cái văn bản về server cái API của Google dịch, và nó sẽ chuyển sang giọng nói. Nhưng mà cái request của Google là nó không giới hạn. Ví dụ mà giờ chú vào cái Google dịch và chú trả lời nhiều, và khi mà chú vào Google dịch và chú thay nhiều cái câu tiếng Việt để cho nó đọc á, thì nó sẽ không giới hạn. Ví dụ như là con nói ví dụ như là cái nền tảng FPT AI hoặc là cái Viettel AI text to speech bây giờ á, nó giới hạn là bao nhiêu ký tự đó. Nó dùng bản free á, nó sẽ giới hạn mấy ngàn ký tự một tháng đó. Nhằm với thằng cái API của thằng Google là nó miễn phí, nó mở cái băng thông của nó rất là rộng, và nó sẽ không bị quá tải như các nền tảng như là FPT AI hay là Viettel AI.
Em bây giờ mình hỏi em về cái model á, là em download về hay là em sử dụng API của Google?
Dạ, hiện tại là cái model xử lý ảnh xử lý ảnh thì bọn em phải tham khảo rất là nhiều model, và bọn em sử dụng model của họ. Sau đó là bọn em sẽ code và xào nấu nó lại cho nó tương thích với lại là nền tảng Home Assistant và cái hệ thống của bọn em.
Xin xác nhận lại nha, Google mà chuyển từ dịch thì đó em translate từ text sang voice đó không có miễn phí, chỉ có 1.000 request trong một tháng thôi. Nếu em nghĩ nó làm miễn phí thì để làm gì? Làm sao sống được? Ở đây hướng dẫn rất nhiều đề tài rồi, mình không phán gì được. Cái này tụi em là theo sinh viên, học sinh cấp 3 làm thì rất là tốt rồi, nhưng mà về cái tính thực tế ở đây mình khác ha, là tụi em sử dụng hầu hết tất cả những cái thiết bị gọi là xịn sò hoặc là API rất là xịn sò, cho nên nó đạt kết quả rất là tốt. Còn cái mức mà triển khai theo như anh Nghiêm nói nè, là nó dành cho những người mà gia đình nó cũng thiếu điều kiện như tụi em á, thì nó rất là khó để triển khai với giá là cỡ khoảng 5 triệu cho một cái phần cứng, còn chưa nói về sử dụng API nữa.
Dạ đâu, thì hiện tại á, trước khi mà làm sản phẩm này